Tune into the Green and Growing program on Eagle Community Television with Holly Dickman, Ellis County Horticulture Agent. Holly will identify common lawn and garden issues and provide up-to-date information weekdays at noon and 9 p.m. on Channel 14. Green and Growing. Brought to you by Eagle Community Television and Riedel's Garden Center, a full-service garden center west of Hayes on Highway 40 next to the Bickles-Schmidt Sports Complex.
As we get into September, this is the time of year that it's really critical to fertilize our cool season lawns. So by cool season lawns, I mean your Kentucky bluegrass and your tall fescue. And we have some tall fescue that I'm sitting on here, and this is the time of year as those days get shorter, the nights get cooler. This type of grass really appreciates that weather and starts to take off and grow. So September, if you can only fertilize your lawn once during the year, this is the time. So go ahead and think about putting that cool season lawn fertilization down now. There are several different fertilizers out there on the market, but if you've been fertilizing in the past, I'm guessing that you have plenty of nutrients in the soil as far as phosphorus and potassium go, but nitrogen will still be the most important nutrient that you can put down. And many of the fertilizers on the market are higher in nitrogen. That's that first number on the bag. So when you see that 2733 or 2000, if it has no phosphorus or potassium, that first number is your nitrogen. And like I say, a lot of them are on the market. There's many to choose from. This time of year, we recommend that you use a quick release source of nitrogen. So that's what this fertilizer is in front of me here. If you have a spreader, a lot of times the fertilizers that you purchase for your lawn will have settings on the back that tell you exactly what to set that spreader to. So it depends on the brand a little bit, but a lot of times, for example, this one has a bunch of different brands of spreaders even listed, and it has that number setting to where you need to turn the dial to get that right amount of fertilizer put down on your lawn. Now, K-State always recommends about 1 pound of actual nitrogen per 1,000 square feet. And with a lot of these settings, that's what they're meant to apply. So you know that you're getting that actual nitrogen amount down that you need. Now, if you have questions about, well, how much do I need to put down or how big is my yard? K-State has a really nice publication that talks about how to measure your yard, how to calibrate your spreader, how to do everything the proper way. And your local extension office certainly has those things available. The other thing I wanted to mention is that I talked about September being very important for fertilization, but the second most important time is also in the fall, and that's November. Fertilizing the lawn once again in November will help you have an earlier green spring, or a spring green up, and it'll also cause the lawn to have some of those reserves there to survive the winter. So you want to make sure and fertilize in September, most importantly, and then again in November. Usually you'd like to have those things watered in. If you can't water, if you're in a situation where water restrictions have forced you to not be able to water your lawn, make sure that you time it before a light rain, and we've been fortunate here to have some of those in the area. But there are ways to get that fertilizer down at this time of year and have it be effective for you. So if you have questions about your cool season grasses, go ahead and contact your local extension office for more information. Reporting for K-State Research and Extension, this has been Holly Dickman, Ellis County Horticulture Extension Agent.
Tune into the Green and Growing program on Eagle Community Television with Holly Dickman, Ellis County Horticulture Agent. Holly will identify common lawn and garden issues and provide up-to-date information weekdays at noon and 9 p.m. on Channel 14. Green and Growing. Brought to you by Eagle Community Television and Riedel's Garden Center, a full-service garden center west of Hayes on Highway 40 next to the Bickles-Schmidt Sports Complex.